Once upon a time, in a cozy little house, there was a kitten named Whiskers. Whiskers had the softest fur and the curliest tail. His whiskers would twitch with excitement whenever he smelled something delicious or heard a rustle in the leaves. Tonight, as Whiskers curled up on his favorite blanket by the window, the moon seemed to wink at him. His eyelids grew heavy, and soon he was fast asleep. Suddenly, Whiskers found himself in a land unlike any other. It was dreamland. The sky was painted in shades of pink and gold, and the ground was covered in marshmallow fluff. Whiskers' little nose twitched. He could smell something sweet. He followed the scent and found himself in front of the cotton candy forest. The trees were made of the fluffiest cotton candy, and the leaves were heart-shaped candies. He decided to explore and met a squirrel named Hazel. Hazel's fur was made of chocolate, and she had a crown made of hazelnuts. She welcomed Whiskers and offered him a cotton candy leaf. As Whiskers took a bite, he felt a tingle of joy. "Come with me," Hazel said. "There's so much more to see." They ventured through the forest and reached the milk river. The river was made of the creamiest milk, and there were cookies floating like boats. Whiskers and Hazel hopped onto a cookie boat and sailed down the river. As they floated, Whiskers saw the Jellybean Bridge ahead. The bridge was made of rainbow jelly beans, and it sparkled under the dreamland sky. They decided to cross the bridge, and as they did, Whiskers could hear the jelly beans singing a gentle, sweet lullaby. On the other side of the bridge was the marshmallow meadow. There, they met a bunny named Bubbles. Bubbles was bouncy and full of joy. He shared marshmallows that tasted like happiness and made you leap with joy. Bubbles showed them how to make marshmallow flowers, and Whiskers made one for his cozy little house. As they played, Whiskers noticed the moon beginning to set, and he realized it was time to go home. "I wish I could stay longer," Whiskers said, his whiskers drooping a little. "Don't worry," Hazel said with a smile. "You can visit us any time in your dreams." Bubbles gave Whiskers a hug and handed him a marshmallow flower for his journey home. Whiskers said his goodbyes and closed his eyes. When he opened them, he was back on his blanket by the window. His heart was full of joy, and he noticed something next to him. It was the marshmallow flower. As Whiskers settled back into his blanket, he looked up at the moon. It seemed to be smiling at him. He knew that dreamland was just a dream away. So, dear children, as you close your eyes tonight, think of Whiskers and his adventure. May your dreams be filled with cotton candy trees, milk rivers, and joyous meadows. Good night and sweet dreams.